All right, I know what everyone's going to say. We need to do better in the second half. I'm just going to get that out of the way right here and now before I talk about what I actually liked about this game, because this game, again, just like the Minnesota Vikings game, was a complete first half. Well, complete full 4 quarters on defense, I'll say that much. Eagles win 24-28. It was a good game. Could have been a lot better. The offense stalled in the second half once again, like they did last week in Minnesota, or against Minnesota, but I wasn't too mad or upset about that. What I was upset about, though, was the safety that we just gave up. I don't know why on the half a 1 yard line we decided to just run the football with Boston Scott up the middle. Bad play call. Outside of that, I had no real complaints. I know the offense needs to do better in the second half, but at the same time, we were up 24-0 going into the third quarter. I was not too mad about it. I was more so just upset about the safety, but I was just relishing and enjoying and loving just seeing Carson Wentz get sacked the near 10 times. It was a good time. It was a really good time. That first half was special. It was really special. This team is really good. Again, just clean up the second half offensive issues, score points, make drives last longer. We're as good as we can be, you know? But 3-0, that's all that matters. I'm going to just shout out to Jalen Hurts. What a first half. What a second quarter. That second quarter was crazy. Devontae Smith, what a freak. Had some really good catches. I know there was the questionable one. In my mind, it looks like he always hacking. Like, as soon as he caught it, he never let go of the ball, never moved it or anything. I know the way the NFL works, you have to make a football move, catch and secure the ball, and if you're on the sideline 2 feet in bounds. He didn't really need to secure it. Once he caught it, it was basically secure, and he had 1 foot already in, stepped with the next one, and couldn't drag the next one in, but I feel like he already had possession of it, so it's like whatever. But at the end of the day, Rivera wasn't able to call that, and yeah, that's about it. Another issue I will say is on fourth down and like 1 or 2 in the second quarter, we gotta not be as cute and try to trick the other team, because that play call that we missed out on at least some 3 points in the second quarter could have made this a 27 or 31-0 going into the third quarter. So that was a little bit of a miss. Outside of that, though, defense was phenomenal. 9 sacks on Carson Wentz, a fumble recovered, 2 strip sacks, 1 recovered for the Eagles. No turnovers. The Eagles started to get a little sloppy with some of their defensive guys in the fourth quarter with penalties like holdings and face masks and personal fouls. But outside of that, Dallas Goedert had a shin injury, came back, finished the game. Hassan Reddick had an injury. We got to hear more on that. He was able to get up and walk it off and look fine. Maybe it's a lower leg, like cramp or something. We don't know exactly what it was just yet, but we'll figure that out as time goes on. Hopefully he's okay. We have a whole week to rest until the next game. So hopefully, as long as it's not severe, we'll be okay. The pass rush was phenomenal. We didn't really run the ball too great today, but we didn't really need to because of the way that Hurts, A.J. Brown, and Devontae Smith were throwing, catching the ball. It was a great day. Hurts had 3 touchdowns on the day. It was a good time offensively in the first half. Just got to, again, clean up the second half, score some more. Defense is doing a great job of bailing you guys out, but eventually we need to really score in the second half. I know we're, again, up 24-0. We won 20-8. It didn't really change anything that we didn't score, but it'd be nice to at least get a touchdown or 2, or at least a field goal and a touchdown. You know, just a little more insurance in case if we're playing the Cardinals or the Packers, where those are teams that even if you're up big can make a comeback and beat you. So we handled business today. Got our first dub in the divisional games. 3-0, still undefeated. It feels great. Let me know how you guys feel. I feel like that's the main concern, is the play calling and the offense in the second half needs to be better. That's about it. And they know it too. Hurts did not look happy throughout the entirety of the second half. He looked pretty disappointed and frustrated. So, but hey, defense did a great job today. Hopefully Hassan Reddick is okay. Dallas Goedert, hopefully he's a little banged up, but hopefully he's okay. And that's about it. It was as good as it can be for a majority of the game. Defense is phenomenal. I'm loving what I'm seeing from the defense. And yeah, let's get on to Jacksonville. I'm going to be in Philadelphia for this game. I'm so excited. I haven't been back to an Eagles game in almost just about 8 years. And it just so happens to be going up against Doug Peterson. I'm so excited for that. So if you're there, feel free to say hello if you see me. But yeah, I'm so excited for it. Eagles are 3-0. Let's see how the Cowboys and Giants game goes tomorrow. Realistically, I'd like for the Giants to lose, but I also don't want the Cowboys to keep thinking they're so hot shit. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Either way, we took care of business. That's all that matters. We're still ahead in the division. I'll see you all on the next one. Fly Eagles fly. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your football Sunday.